Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who, and I'm back with a special video. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Q today, guys. You read the title of the video. I got a new truck, right? But it's not for me, so let me go ahead and let's talk about it really quick. I'm about to go show y'all the new truck here. All right, guys, so the new truck is actually not for me. It is actually for, hold on, what am I like that? Here we go. It's actually for my son. That's right, guys. We got a baby kicking it with Q coming. And so, you know, we had to make sure he was coming like his daddy. So, of course, we got Red right here, F-150. Of course, we got Queen right here, my F-250. So, we can't leave Lil Man out. You know, Lil Man already got to come with some wheels, gonna be rolling hard. You know, we got to do it right. So, we actually got him a first ride on Bronco Raptor toy car right here, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing unboxed and talk about the features and assembly of this, along with talking about becoming a dad for the first time as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started and have some conversations. And yeah, we'll just do some talking here, man. And before we get this video started, if you're interested in buying a first ride-on vehicle, guys, for your kids, they have Bronco Raptor, they got the F-150. They come in many different colors. There'll be a link down in the description for you to go get that. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. And your boy Q is about to be a daddy at 39 years old, bro. 39. So if you would have told me I'm gonna be a daddy at 39, I would have told you you're lying. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. I didn't know having kids was in the cards for me. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So, but God had other plans. Y'all know how I feel about God on my channel, and I always talk and preach about God. So he had the plans, and yeah, so we got a little boy coming due October. Now we got to get him some wheels because he gonna come out riding clean. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this unboxed here. Got a lot of safeguarding on it. It's actually covered as well with this white cloth here. Oh, it tears away. Ah, okay. Ooh. Hey, little man gonna be riding clean, bro. But yeah, becoming a dad for the first time, 39, you know, I think the biggest adjustment for me personally, like my entire life so far, well, for the most part, I just had to kind of worry about myself. And now, you know, you got somebody depending on you every day, 24/7, you know? And you also know I did take a new job as well, which requires me to travel a lot. So it's been a lot of change, but you know, I'm excited for it. I really am. So I already said this is my future retirement package. So we go get him with a football or something in his hand ASAP, soon as he get out the womb, you feel me? Let me show y'all this really quick, what this thing looks like from my point of view. All right, guys, so this is what the product looks like so far as I'm unboxing it. Got a nice black coat to it. It says wrapped on there. Got the wheels and everything tied up for you. You got some more parts here. So yeah, I'm excited to get this thing put together. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue unboxing it. So, ooh, hey, these gotta be some 37s, cuz, you feel me? You know? So we got our wheels right here. We got some more pieces here. Get it all laid out. Got a steering wheel, all that in there. Whew, it's hot out here in Texas, guys. Okay, the first thing you need to do before you pull it out is go ahead and connect the power right here. So there's a little door right here. You gotta open this up, and there's a cord, these two ports right here, right there. And you just gotta go ahead and connect these two together right here. So let's do that first. So hopefully y'all can see that. Take these and we just go. Oh, that's dope. It made like a little start sound. That's pretty cool. First thing you have to do, you have to remove this and flip it over on the side, because the first thing you're gonna do is put together the suspension and the axle. So go ahead and get this thing removed. That's pretty, got some good amount of weight to it, I can tell you that. Actually, I'm probably gonna break the box down to get this out. All right, okay, not too heavy. So we're gonna go ahead, flip this over here. I did go ahead and get a little mat, as y'all can see. Go. We're gonna install the rear suspension here. Now, I am happy that the first take was a boy. I got a boy, you know, which is, I hear having boys is pretty difficult, pretty tough for the first time. So I'm very excited about that. I would have been okay with a girl. You know, something about that daddy-daughter relationship is just different. You know, with raising a boy, a young man, as a dad is different. You have to raise a man, you know. With a girl, you get to kind of baby on, you know, but with a boy, it's like, hey, you know, I got to raise a man. Best believe he's going to be a Cowboys fan. Well, I don't even know about that because I'm barely a Cowboy fan these days, to be honest with y'all. Hopefully he takes up football. I'm going to let him take up whatever he wants to, but ideally, you know, I play sports. My lady is very big into sports as well. We both love to watch sports. Yeah, having a boy off the first rib, guys, is a big blessing, you know. So that way, the next one, it could be a girl or a boy. Once you put the shocks up in the middle there, you just have to use 2 of these Allen screws they give you, one to hold it in place and the other one while you tighten. So that's what I'm doing here now. That way you tighten it down. Yep, nice and easy. There we go, that one's tight and it's in there. Now I'll go ahead and get to the other side. So as y'all can see, you got our suspension in there set, got the actual shocks. Y'all can see that's pretty cool. Pretty neat, that actually looks like shocks, something you would see like on my trucks here. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Okay guys, so the next step is to install the motors to the actual frame now. So that's what we're gonna do here next. This here, and literally just pick this up and push that on like that. That's on there. Go to the other side here, same thing, take this and push that on there. There we go. Okay guys, next we need to install the rear axle here. Just a quick tip. This is actually located inside the box on the very side. I almost threw the box away. So don't throw away, this is in there because I could not find it in my pieces. So just keep that in mind. But you're gonna use one of these little plastic things they gave you here. And you're pretty much just gonna have to untighten these 2 screws on the end, slide it through the rear axle, and then tighten them up. There we go. Just slide that through there like that. And next we're gonna install our wheels here. They are the same, but you do have to make sure you are installing them in the correct direction because they actually have some wheel covers that's gonna go over these. So just keep that in mind when you install these. Make sure you put them in the right direction. I'm gonna make sure this big bulky part is facing in and the flat surface is facing out. That's gonna allow the wheel cover here. And I'll show y'all right here. Nice little wheel cover. That's gonna actually go like that on the wheel. So it won't fit on this side with the big piece sticking out in the middle right there that you can hold. So just a tip when you're installing. So also make sure the bar here, your suspension bar, is at the same width on each side poking out. You don't want to have like one side way over here, one side way over there. So about even, but we're gonna go ahead and slide this on like that. Slide one on, and then we're gonna go ahead and make sure we got them pretty even here. The other wheel here, slide that one on. Like that. I should feel, there we go, feel studs on the outside of both, so I know it's pretty balanced, pretty even. Take my washer right here, go ahead and put that on. Then take my screw, my nut, put that one on right there. There you go. Just gonna take the little plastic thing they gave you right here and just go ahead and tighten this down. And the easiest way I found to do this, guys, take both of your pieces, hold one end and kind of work opposite direction of each other. That way they're gonna tighten up. Because if not, it's just gonna spin the axle. Here our hubcaps, just gonna take it here, line it up with the little divots, get them lined up all around your tabs. There we go, last one. There we go, got that one on, get the other one on, and then next we'll go to our front axle. So what we gotta do to install our front axle, here's your front axle right here. You're gonna remove all these nuts and bolts right there on the side. And also, this is gonna be to your steering. If it's in this position, mine was like stuck over here in the corner, you just gotta give it a little pressure and turn it to get it straight. You want it in this position here, not in a position where it's tucked over here in the corner. So you just gotta take this off right here, remove this, keep it, because you're gonna need it. Take that off, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove all these as well. And this should sit like right in here, just to show y'all what it looks like. This is gonna sit like right in here, like that. And then your front wheels are gonna attach to this. We're gonna go ahead and take the front axle here. I got the things off. We're just gonna go ahead and slide them down in these 2 holes. This should just follow on each side like that, Yep, it falls in there. And now you're gonna have your wheels that go out here. I think the main thing I'm looking forward to the most is getting the opportunity to give back to my son what I didn't have in a father figure. Because my dad, my biological father, was absent. I do have a stepdad. He's cool. We have a cool relationship. But, you know, having that male mentor to sit you down and like teach you man stuff, I didn't have that. So I was pretty much raised by women. So being able now to go back and give that to my son and teach him and be everything that I was missing in a father, that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. If I had a vision of Ohio State, I don't know why Ohio State. That would be cool if he went to Ohio State, played defense. I would like, if he did play sports, you know, I would probably prefer a defense side of the ball. But offense makes the money, as we know. I don't know where I got Ohio State from. That's just what came about me. I think because Ohio State, they produce some really good defensive players, you know? So, I don't know. They have a good program. They have a really good program. So, you know, if you get out there, you have a good chance. Same like Alabama, the Texases. You get out there, you have a good chance of doing things. But I know I'm pushing sports, talking sports, guys. That's just because I'm a sports guy. Of course, we want to be smart. And the main thing, treat people right. Treat people right. Work hard, bro. And just get everything you all. Try new stuff. Don't be scared to fail. You know, I think you learn more from your failures than you do your successes. That side went on very easy. Yep, and just pop them in. Just like that. Boom. Now they in there. Guys, next we need to install our side steps right here. So they pretty much just go on the side of the vehicle. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but like they just literally slide on the vehicle like that. You take your screws right here and you're just gonna drill them down. They're self-tapping screws, so they should hold. But yeah, you gotta have some side steps when you climb up to a big vehicle. As you know, if you gotta lift the truck like I do, side steps are very helpful. So let's go ahead and get these put on. Okay guys, I got my screws out of place. So we're gonna go ahead and just drill them in here real quick. Go. Done. Okay guys, we're now done with the bottom. Everything's on there, as you can see. So now we'll go ahead and flip this thing over and we need to install the steering wheel next. So let's go ahead. There we go. Next, we got to install the steering wheel. So you see that screw right there? You got to take that off and put in 2 AA batteries, which are required. They are not included. Once you take that off, there's a nut here, right there. You need to remove that nut, and then you're gonna slide it on that right there. Y'all know with Baby Q coming, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all merch, man. Link in the bio. I appreciate you all who have supported so far. Get your merch, help support. We're gonna need some baby diapers and everything, bro, as y'all know. This off here, there we go, just like that. And go ahead and get your AA batteries, which I do have 2 here in my pocket. All those really quick. 1, 2, and I'm just gonna take this, put it back on. If you wanna confirm that you got it on there correct, go ahead and press the button. Yes, sir. Actually, I told y'all wrong, guys. Next, you want to remove the screw and not the nut. So the nut actually stays in, but the screw itself, you need to remove that. Next, want to take our steering wheel here, slide it in the groove like that. So we got our steering wheel on right now. As y'all can see there, even got the little red stripe on there, right? That's pretty neat and pretty cool. Next, we got to install the windshield here. And I do like that it actually came in this little protecting covering right here, because it is kind of, you don't want to get it scratched, I guess. So it's cool that they did that. But there's like 4 slots right up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're just going to line this up and just shove it down up in there. So let's do it. Tip, guys, just make sure your seatbelts don't get stuck up underneath there. Mine just was, but thankfully I was just able to pull it out. But yeah, just quick note. Next, we need to install the back seat here. So that's what we're about to do now. There's 4 screws right here, or 4 little notches. Once again, everything pretty much just pops in place. So here we go. Got our seat belts. I'm sure they're supposed to come through the front. Pretty sure they are. Okay, guys, so you see these little notches right there, those 3? They literally just go right there in these 3 holes. So we just go, again, make sure your seat belts are out the way. And they should just press down up in there. And then you're just gonna secure these with 2 screws. One right here, 4 screws actually here, here, and here. So just make sure it's pressed all the way down like I just did. And see, I got a seatbelt stuck. So let's pull that up really quick. Just make sure you got all your seatbelts out. We'll get you stuck. So, but yeah, it's pretty simple. You just push it down and everything just kind of pops in place. So you can see, there we go. So next we got to install our side frames right here. Come with 2 of them right there, and literally you just take them. You got 2 holes right here on the side. You're just gonna turn this around, make sure it's facing, the slope ends facing forward of the vehicle, and you just press down like that. Go ahead and do the other side. Same thing, forward in, and boom, clicks into place, nice and easy. It says Bronco on the side, and this thing is coming together pretty nicely, guys. I will say, we are almost there. Next, we're gonna install our rear lights right here, guys. So they're actually gonna go right back here on the back of the Jeep here, and literally see those 2 little notches right there and there. You're just gonna line this up, slide this in like that, like so. I'm trying to do this with 1 hand, so pardon me. But if I can do this with 1 hand, you can be able to do it with 2. And it clicks into place like that. And you should put a screw right up in here as well. So we're gonna put a screw right here. And then there's one, should be, oh no, there's already one on this, oh, on the inside, sorry, right here. So we'll put 2 screws there to secure it down. And that's it. So everything pretty much just clicks into place, which is pretty cool, pretty simple, pretty easy. Next, we need to install our fender flares. And the thing I love about how they have designed this, they already have them marked for you. So you got PR, and you literally just go find PR on the truck. So PR, I'm sure, is right. So yep, PR. So that would go here. They have QR, and you literally just match the piece to the side of the vehicle. So it just takes all that guessing work out of the equation for you, which one is which. So let's go ahead and start these fender flares. And last but not least, we just need to install our mirrors. They literally just go right here. There's a little clip. Literally just put it right there over the hole, clip it down. And look, they actually fold out and in. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, so we got the truck all assembled. As you can see, I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks freaking mean as crap. I do have it powered on, but another cool feature about this product is it comes with a remote. So if you're scared or the child is too young or you scared to let them control it, you can control it with the remote controller yourself. It does require, mine did 2 AAA batteries, and then you have to sync it up, which I did sync it up, but look, like I can I can control it with the remote. So it has reverse, forward, stop, park mode, as well as you can turn the wheel left and right. So I press this button, watch this, see that? I press this way. That is so cool, bro. Look at that. So you as the parent can control the vehicle, or whoever can control it for the kid. Also, guys, this thing also has freaking Bluetooth where you can connect your phone. Like, this is real. So you go out here, this actually is a Bluetooth speaker, guys, and you can connect it and actually play music. You have the different power modes here, forward and reverse. You have higher, low power, how fast you want to go. Of course, this is your power button. This is your light buttons. It actually controls the light. So they did a great job making this thing feel like a real truck. Let me see if I can get this audio to work. I want to check it out really quick. Let's see. So it says get your phone or device near it. So let's put the phone right there, and then you're gonna hold. It says press the mode button and on the media player and wait till you hear a cue voice. And what you're seeing right there is the voltage of the battery. So I'll let you know if it needs to be replaced. So up here it is. 2001B is what we want. You do that and let's see if it connects. 001B. Oh, it connected. Let's play it. Let's see. What? That is crazy. The speakers are like down here somewhere. Yeah. Hey. That is crazy, guys. Tell me that is not cool. Tell me that is not cool. Yeah, guys, you want to get yourself one or your kid one, things like that. Summertime is here. Go ahead. There should be a link in the description, or I'll put it on the screen right there for y'all. Check it out. First ride on. This is the Ford Raptor Bronco. This is the Raptor Bronco, not just the regular Bronco. Raptor Bronco for little man. So let's get this out, drive it on the road and see what it's like. We have been out here. Come right at you. Come right into your living room. We have been out here a little bit, so it's a little low on battery, but show them the headlights real quick. Check out the headlights. Yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. So if you're a parent and you don't trust the kid to drive, you can just drive with the remote and let them go on for a ride. Like you got Rocky. Oh, this is Rocky, by the way. Let me introduce y'all to Rocky. Hey, what's up, big Rocky dog? Of course, y'all see, he got kicking it with Q. Come look at me, kicking it with Q. And then he got the kicking it with Q onesie on as well. So if y'all want to shop, that will be available just for like a short time to go support the baby onesie. First ride on, where you can find it should be a link in the bio or the description down there for you. Go get you one. They have different colors, pink, blue, everything like that. So anyway, guys, yeah, welcome to the family, little man. You got a little man coming to the family, as y'all know. So yeah, he gonna be rolling in style when he get here.